Hey guys, and welcome back to Feminist World YouTube. So today we're talking about how to cut people off. What I've learned throughout the process of cutting people off is you don't need to find an excuse. Matter of fact, you don't even need to explain yourself to that person. You just literally cut them off. You no longer give them access to you. No way of communication. But all jokes aside, those are the serious tips. But before you do that, take inventory of your life. You don't want to cut someone off that you actually need in your life. You want to cut people off that you don't need, that don't mean you any good. I'm going to zoom in really close because I want you guys to look at my face as I'm talking about this because I'm dead ass serious. So the first key point is you don't have to find an excuse to cut a person off. Save yourself the drama, the emotion, everything. Save yourself the time because listen, when you're trying to find an excuse just to cut a person off, you're taking yourself back through the mental emotion of that sort of relationship that you guys have. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to take yourself down an emotional road just to find one small thing that you don't like about that person just to cut them off? Save yourself the time, honey. You do not have to find an excuse to cut a person off. If you know that you are confident, if you know who you are at the end of the day, you don't have to look for things in other people to cut them off. Why would you do that? That's not a trait of a confident person. A confident person know that even with you and even without you, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. So when it comes to your type of relationship, you need to approach those relationships like that regardless. And not to say I am better than you, but I'm going to be good. So I don't need to find something that I don't like about you. I don't need to find something to make an excuse as to why I want to quit fucking with you. No, I'm gonna quit fucking with you because I'm gonna quit fucking with you because you are not. Maybe you're not something healthy that I need in my life. Maybe I probably needed you in my past life, but I have outgrown you. How about that? How about that? It is okay to outgrow people. It is okay. It is okay to outgrow people. Don't feel bad that you are no longer wanting to stay in the same place. Don't feel bad for your growth. Leave that person where they at. Leave that person where they at. So, don't put yourself in that emotion to find an excuse to cut someone off. Just cut them off. If they mean you no good, why must you try to find an excuse to cut them off? Honey, no. That's not what you do. If they mean you no good, you cut them off. Period. Number 2, when it comes to cutting people off, do not get in the habit of explaining yourself. As you grow and as you become confident in who you are, you do not waste time explaining yourself to people. Why? I don't explain myself to people because at the end of the day, my actions does not need to be explained. Why must I explain myself to you? Who are you? I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to, if I care about you, maybe I will explain my actions to you. If I really, really deeply care about you and you deeply care about me and I know it and and it shows, then I'm going to explain myself to you. But if I have doubt within our relationship, I'm not going to explain myself to you. And the same thing when it comes to cutting people off. Don't explain yourself to people. Just cut them off. Leave them wondering why you cut them off. Leave them with their emotions. Leave them with their baggage. Leave them. Leave them. The time it takes to explain myself to you should have been the time that you should have put effort into a relationship. Since you didn't do it, I'm not going to do it. So I'm not going to explain to you why I cut you off. Don't explain yourself. Don't. Leave them wondering because They should have been paying attention in the relationship from the beginning, versus when it's time to end that type of relationship. Or now you want to pay attention to it? No, don't explain yourself. So this step may be hard for some people who felt like they always have to give an explanation as to why they do things. So I want you to practice. Start off small and start off with something like you just not explaining yourself about one small thing. Start off there. And then so as you grow into practice, because practice makes perfect, as you get into practice, you would now realize it is easy to not explain yourself to people once you get that in your mindset, that you don't have to explain yourself. You don't. And by doing those two things, it requires some sort of confidence within yourself. So I want you guys to build up that self-confidence. Build it up, because it's not going to work if you are codependent, if you have a low self-esteem, or if you want to get along with everybody and be in a relationship with everybody. Like, it's not going to work. So in order for these steps to work, I need you guys to build up that confidence within yourself. Because without confidence, you're going to be codependent on people. And then you're going to keep these toxic people in your life because you feel like you need them. When in reality, it's like, you don't need them. You don't need these type of relationships in your life. Why would you want that for yourself? So if this is something that you struggle with, take your time and practice. Start off small to make it. You have to make it to where you want to be. They are going to help guide you become your best self. Go back, watch those videos, take notes, get into the habit of putting in practice when it comes to putting yourself first and when it comes to wanting the best for yourself. This channel, Feminist World, it ain't about me. It's about being collective and making sure that everyone is putting their best self forward at all times. Not just on Sundays, because today is Sunday. Not just on Mondays, but every single day. It's about being your best self every single day. And it's not about holding yourself back. It's about pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. Okay? I hope you guys took notes in this video. I hope that you guys can put these steps into practice. These are two basic but yet the most difficult steps to do when it comes to cutting people off, okay? So make sure you click the like button. Make sure you comment below. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know, what do you do to cut people off? Or how you can take these steps and put them into your relationships, okay? Let us know in the comments, and also subscribe because there's more videos on the way. Thank you guys.